Thundersmouth Theatre presents yet another mini-adventure in the life of our aged heroine Helen. Her granddaughter Susie phones up to apologise for standing her up last week, and she decides to attend a gathering headed up by Susie's latest bestie to see what all the fuss is about. Enjoy. Upset you, Gran. I'm so sorry. It must have been awful just sitting there waiting. I know how awful that is, and I'm sorry. Okay. So you're sorry. Well, but what was it that you wanted to see me about in the first place?
Oh no, it was nothing. Really. I just got a bit overexcited.
Why? What's going on?
Well, it's Kiara, Gran.
Who?
I don't know if I told you about it, but she's just the most amazing woman.
Right. Kiara who?
Oh, she just goes by the one name. It's just Kiara, and she's been, she's been mentoring me, if you like, and she's been so inspiring. And you know that's why I had to get to that demonstration to support her, because she's been so kind to me and encouraging and giving me great ideas.
You already have great ideas. So what are these ideas about?
Oh, about, saving the planet, saving the world, all that stuff.
Well, that's a bit general, isn't it? Can you not give me something more specific? Saving the planet in what way?
Just organising, getting together with like-minded people and organising ourselves to, take action.
Yes? Well, what kind of action are you talking about?
Oh, well, just demos and petitions, writing petitions. Yes, you have to do that. I know it doesn't have any immediate effect, but we have to keep doing it, organising ourselves on email, writing campaigns, to contact all our MPs, all that kind of stuff, organising, just generally being organised about it, instead of just trying to do things on our own.
Yes, I suppose it does feel a bit more positive. And when you're doing things with other people, not just on your own. But I still don't see why this has you expecting your mother to just drop everything and come and pick you up whenever you want.
It was for Kiara, She's not been well, and I didn't want to think of her having to, go on public transport. So that was my brilliant idea, to see if Mum would pick us up, and yes.
Oh, I see. And what's wrong with her?
What do you mean? Nothing's wrong with her.
You said she's been unwell?
Oh, yes, it was, it turned out it was just a cold. We all thought it might have been something more serious. Well, something more serious, like a virus.
And you were going to risk your mother's health by having her with this virus-ridden human being in her car for a couple of hours?
Oh, no, I didn't really think of it like that. Oh, no, well, but Gran, she's really amazing. I know you'd love her if you were to meet her, right?
Well, maybe I would. So when do we get to meet her? Why don't you bring her over?
Oh, I can't. She's much too busy. She's, maybe you'd like to come to one of our meetings, really.
And when is the next meeting? And whereabouts?
Oh, it's on Tuesday night at Camden Town Hall. Well, outside the hall, actually.
Okay, well, leave it with me, darling. I'll have a think about it.
All right, good.
And in the meantime, why don't you sort out some background information about Kiara for me? What's her background, what she'd done in the past, what she's published, all that kind of stuff, and shoot me an email with all your research.
Research? Why would I want to research her? I've met her. I've known her for a few months now.
Well, so that you can help to spread the word with accurate information, as in when you've done your research. I mean, she sounds quite important, so I'm sure you'll be able to find lots of information about her that you can share with us all.
Of course.
Yes, you know that degree's coming in handy now because of all those research skills that you've got.
Yes, I see.
Well, I must go. I've arranged to go over and see Nana Madeline with Jennifer. So, yes, I look forward to hearing from you. Susie, darling, thank you so much, and apology accepted. Just don't do it again.
All right. Oh, all right. Sorry. And are you going to the meeting?
I rather think I shall. Good to keep up with what's what, don't you think? Might learn something new. Shake up the old brain cells. Can't do any harm.
Well, it's not an actual demonstration,
Nope,
is it?
it's a gathering.
Well, I guess, as you say, can't do any harm. Just be careful.
How do you mean?
Well, be careful who you speak to. You never know with these organisations.
Until you know. Yes, I'm a bit suspicious, I admit it. But I want to see for myself.
Suspicious in what way exactly?
Well, it all reeks of guruism. You know what I mean? When the teacher, the leader, is the font of all wisdom.
As against what?
Well, as against someone who advises, manages the organisation and in an open-handed way, democratically, as they say.
Or rather than treating everyone as followers, like in a cult.
Uh-huh.
That would be a bit extreme, no?
Well, they all start somehow, don't they? And I've been around long enough to have encountered a few.
What? You've been in a cult?
Oh, not exactly. I've been in groups that seemed to me to be tending that way, so I've got out while the going was good.
But did you follow up? Did you find out if you were right? Or not?
Oh, yes, I was right both times. Very glad I spotted the signs in time.
But, Mom, how?
Oh, it's very easy to get caught up in the enthusiasm at first. You feel the excitement, the energy around you, the joy that it seems to foster. It's an amazing feeling until you get a glimpse of the hollowness that it's hiding.
Hollowness? How do you mean?
Well, you find yourself thinking about the message that's being promoted, and if you're me, you start to question it. To yourself at first, and then to a few mates or people you thought were mates. And if you don't get any answers that make sense, you question the so-called leader, and then you question yourself about how you feel about the answers. And if you feel, even in the tiniest way, smaller than you did before, the red flag shoots up into the air and fills the sky, and you get out quick fast.
Mom, when you say feeling smaller, you mean they demean you?
Exactly that. And they can be very clever how they do it. They compliment you, praise you for your intelligence and quick-wittedness even, all the while demonstrating how your questions are really silly, don't mean anything at all.
So, they're not always obvious bullies?
Oh, no. Well, there are many, many different kinds of bullies out there.
I guess so. Well, part of me hopes you're wrong, because I don't like to think of Susie being taken in like that. But if you're right, we're going to have to take strong action. Oh, do you want me to come with you?
No, darling, that might make her suspicious of us. Let me suss out the situation first. I'll be careful, don't worry. Oh, and guess what?
What?
I've just received a box of paperback versions of my memoir.
Goodness!
Yes! I've no idea what Joey thinks I'm going to do with them. Give everyone I know a copy for their birthday.
Not a bad idea. I'll take a few as well.
Oh, well, that'll be good.
That is why we need each other. We need to be strong for each other, not just for ourselves as individuals, but for the cause that we all care about so passionately. We need to commit ourselves with all our hearts, to commit our time and our energy, to hold each other up when we're tired and lost.
Yes!
To find the strength in our own commitments, to support each other through the dark times as well as the glorious times. And believe me, my darlings, The glorious times will come. They will come if we just stay strong and
Yes,
work
we are with
together.
you.
So we need to be patient, even though we want it so badly. And we also need to be just a little bit impatient, but always clear-headed. We need to call out the bullies.
Yes!
Yes!
We need to uplift and celebrate each and every one of us who is willing to be generous, to sacrifice themselves for this glorious cause. Are you with me?
Yes!
Are you with me?
Yes!
I
Yes!
can't hear you.
We are with you! Kiara!
I'm so alone up here. Am I on my own?
I am with you. You are not
Kiara!
Am I
alone.
the only one who cares enough to work and work and work
We're with you.
to make it happen?
I'm with you.
Yes,
we
What does that
Yes,
mean?
we love you, Kiara.
Oh, yes.
Marry me, Kiara. Yes, we are. We are with you, Kiara. Kiara.
Oh, that is
We are.
wonderful. It's so wonderful. Thank you so much. Come on up here. Join with me. Let's sign our very own pledge to
Kiara.
commit ourselves to this
Kiara.
glorious
Kiara.
campaign
Kiara.
to make a better
Kiara.
world for ourselves, for our children, for the whole world.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we
We're with you.
Yes,
Kiara.
we are. Yes, we
We
are.
are with you.
Kiara.
I'm with you. Kiara.
Kiara. Kiara. Kiara. Kiara. You're perfect. Kiara. Queen.
Well, I've heard enough.
Are you going up to sign?
Me? No way.
Me neither,
Why not?
because it's all bullshit. Do you not see that?
Oh, yes, I do indeed. And I'm very glad to find someone else who sees through it.
Aye, but it's so easy to get caught up in it, isn't it? I felt the tingle.
Yes, I did too. But I also recognised it for what it is. I've heard it before, I've felt it before, even fell for it a couple of times, so I know how to distrust it.
Yes, me too.
So why are you here?
Oh, long story. Too long. I'm heading off now.
Me too. Fancy coffee?
Oh, well, it's okay. I'm not in an actual hurry.
Me neither. Let's head over that way.
Fran, are you on the move?
Yes, darling, I've heard enough. We're just heading off to get a coffee. Would you like to join us?
Yes, Susan. Do join us.
Oh no. Oh. Hello, Mrs. O'Leary. It's lovely to see you.
Yes, Susan. Lovely to see you too. Why do you not want to join us then?
Oh, I wouldn't want to interrupt. Oh, come on, Susie. What's the problem? Let's have a coffee. You two know each other? Have you met? Oh, you're both followers of the...
I wouldn't say that exactly. Gran, Mrs. O'Leary is Kiara's mother, right?
Are you?
Indeed I am.
Right. Come on, then. I'm looking forward to this.
Gran? What?
That was Cult-ivating Diligence, episode 4 of season 11. You heard me, Flloyd Kennedy, as Susie, Helen, Janey, and the stranger, whose name is Mary, by the way. And you also heard JR Snyder, Lushika Preethrajh, and Brady Flanagan as voices in the crowd. Check out Brady's podcasts, Rogue Life and Your Horror Show. The theme music is from In the Labyrinth, composed and performed by John T La Barbera, available on Spotify. Please support the show either by telling your friends and colleagues about it, or you can either leave a one-off tip of $1 or £1 or more, or take out a monthly subscription that gives you access to other benefits on patreon.com/amioldyet. Oh, a frog has suddenly appeared in my throat. As well, you can leave a comment or review at amioldyet.com/reviews. And please find and support our sponsors at fableandfolly.com/partners. Thanks for listening. Stay safe.